Tonight, I want to quickly describe what equivalent fractions are. In the word equivalent, you should hear equa. Equa means what? Take a guess. Did you guess equal? That's because equivalent fractions are fractions that are equal to each other. Many of you know that 1/2 is equal to 2/4, which is equal to 5/10, and even 50/100. But do you know why? Yes, each of those are half of something, but why? If I want to create a fraction that is equal to 1/2, I need to multiply the numerator, and this is the numerator, by something. Now, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and multiply it by 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. Now, the secret is that I have to do the same thing to the denominator, down the denominator, that I did to the numerator. So if I multiplied that by 2, I have to multiply this by 2, which would give me 4. That's why 1/2 is equal to 2/4. What? You need a picture for me to prove it? Ah, I'm happy to. In this case, 1/2 of this box is equal to 2/4 of this box. You try it. Find a fraction that is equivalent to 3/4 using the same thing. You can multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, you can multiply them by 3, you can multiply them by anything you want to. But I'm going to have you hit pause right now and try and figure out a fraction that is equivalent to 3/4. Did you already figure it out? That's great. I'd like you to show me that you did by getting a piece of notebook paper and folding it into fourths, very much like the box that I just drew, and up in this corner. And in this corner right here, I'd like you to write 3/4 and then show me what it's equivalent to. Be sure and use, just like I did here, show me what it is you're multiplying it by. Now your folded paper should look something like this, with this quadrant having 3/4 and you showing an equivalent fraction. What I'd like you to do is go ahead and make equivalent fractions for the next 3 fractions that I'm going to write down. Be sure and show your work. In other words, times whatever you're going to multiply it by. I want to see that. This is what you're going to turn in to me tomorrow, and so we'll look at that to make sure you did your homework. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.